Scuba divers here are going under this log mat to see what's going on. The logs are bouncing into each other as the wind blows around, and they're knocking all the bark off. At the bottom of Spirit Lake, there's a layer of bark about 3 feet thick. If it gets buried by any more debris, it's going to turn to coal. Atheists say, well, it takes millions of years to form coal. No, it doesn't. Coal can be formed in a few hours. There have been many experiments done where they form coal very quickly. During the flood, you'd get log mats as big as Texas floating around, where lots of insects could survive for the whole flood, by the way, where a human could not. Insects could survive a flood outside the ark. But these log mats will float around, and they're going to leave behind a debris trail. It's interesting, coal is nearly always found in layers, seams, coal seams, like in Kentucky or Illinois. I debated Jeannie Scott, the president of an atheist organization, and she said there are 80 layers of coal in the Midwest. She's right. She said, if you look at the amount of coal in the world, the entire biomass, or all the plants of the world today, could not form that much fossil fuel. She's right again. She said, don't you see, there had to be a lot of time to make all this coal. No, she's wrong about that. What there was big log mats floating around during the flood. They would drift back and forth with the tides and the wind, and they would leave behind debris trails separated by sediments, and then debris trails of logs and wood and bark. And you can get 80 layers of coal in one flood. There's a coal mine in Montana. The coal is 200 feet thick and covering 10,000 square miles. In the roof of one coal mine, they find dinosaur tracks. They're digging out the coal, and they look up at the ceiling, and there are dinosaur tracks in the ceiling. Well, during the flood, the dinosaurs were walking around probably in shallow water, stepping on all this debris, this rotting wood, and left their tracks behind. It got filled in by sediments right after they got there. Petrified trees in Alabama are standing up, running through 2 different coal seams. Oftentimes, coal seams, you dig along for a while, and pretty soon they come together. Branching coal seams. Absolute proof they formed very quickly. Not millions of years different in age, okay? This coal mine in Montana was 200 feet thick, coal. And human artifacts are found in coal from time to time. Here's a bell found inside a lump of coal. Here's a vessel found in solid rock, supposed to be 600 million years old. A lady in Illinois broke open a lump of coal. There's a gold chain inside, 10 inches long. A carved stone found in Iowa in a coal mine. Here's an iron pot found in a coal mine in Oklahoma. Here's the sole of a shoe found in Nevada inside a piece of coal.